Good morrow, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a festival review. As I said in my intro, this is a festival review. More specifically, I'm going to be talking about Greensboro Comic Con and Greensboro Pride. So, I'm just going to jump right in. Oh! I need to tell you this. I need to tell you this before we even get started. This is not the video I had planned for today. The video that I had planned for today was going to be me reacting to the 2 new water parks music videos. However, I filmed it, I edited it, I had it in queue, and while in queue on YouTube, the record label claimed it, blocked it, and took it down before it could even be posted. So unless I post that on my Patreon, that video will sadly never see the light of day. So this video was not supposed to go up today, it was supposed to go up later, but you get it today. So here it is. Let's rewind a little bit to last Thursday. Last Thursday I was fired from a job that I only had for 8 days. Then fast forward to Saturday. My friends say, hey, want to come with me to Comic Con? I said, heck yeah, something to get my mind off of things. So Sunday, we go to Comic Con. This was a 1-day convention. It cost $10 to get in, and it was Greensboro Comic Con. Because it was a convention, I decided to dress like Anna, but I did my Wreck-It Ralph 2 Anna. So it was, you know, her casual PJs with the pigtails and the finish each other's sandwiches shirt and shorts. The shorts I regretted later. I actually wore a pair of cutoff shorts instead of the normal shorts. My thighs did the thing, and it wasn't a good thing. But when we arrived at Comic Con, we realized that Pride was also happening just down the street. So we go in, we get our Comic Con tickets, and we peruse a little bit. I already realized I've made a mistake by wearing shorts because my thighs are doing the thing. But I do. So the thing with Greensboro Comic Con is, it's tiny, and there aren't that many panels happening. It's a 1-day convention, so you can't expect much. And it only happened from like 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is a very short amount of time for a convention. The hotel did not have a very powerful air condition, and there were people walking around in some pretty elaborate costumes, so that was not fun. For the majority, the convention was just comic book stands with different artists. They had a big artist alley, and then they had a dealer's room that honestly had absolutely nothing I was interested in, but the artist alley I walked by the artist alley. I instantly went, because I saw the artist that drew my little guy, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, I finally can get his card. I finally can put his information down in my description. And guess what? I went. I got his card. I did get his card. And for the 2nd convention in a row, I lost it. Don't know what happened. I put it in my pocket. I remember thinking I need to remove it from my pocket and put it somewhere safe so that I don't lose it, and I lost it anyway. So I'm still on the search for the guy that drew my cute little guy because I lost it. Maybe eventually I'll be at a convention that he's at, and I'll be able to label his cute thing down in the description, and you guys can check him out eventually, but this video is not that video. This is not that time. I did not remember to put his card in a safe place. Other than that, there were some pretty amazing artists. There's always amazing artists in the artist alley. They also had paid cosplayers come in with all of their stuff to show off all of their gear and all of their elaborate costumes and things at certain booths, and, you know, sell their prints, normal professional cosplayer stuff. We basically made 1 or 2 rounds in the convention, and then left, and we went down to Pride. If you're seeing footage inserted at any point during this video, good, because I don't know exactly what I got. I thought I was filming multiple times. Yeah, I thought I was filming multiple times Sunday, and then I wasn't, because I'd look at it to stop it, and instead of stopping it, I'd start it. So I don't know what footage I have, but I'll know by the time that I edit it. So if you see footage pop in at certain points, it's because I actually was recording. But anywho, we went down to Pride, and honestly, I had a much better time at Pride than I did at the convention, because the convention it didn't have enough going on, and I didn't know enough of the crowd. Oddly enough, I saw more cosplayers that I know at Pride than I did at the convention. Voltron Cosplay was down there, and if you remember, Voltron Cosplay was in my Andy Black Greensboro video. I got to see my friends Amber and Shy. They were downtown too, so it was really odd seeing my cosplay friends at Pride instead of the convention, and they didn't even know about the convention. It was also Turn Twig Day, and I caught 2 Turn Twig shinies instead of 3. I really wanted 3 because, you know, Turn Twig evolves 3 times, but there was a lot to take in. So we were downtown at Pride trying to play Pokemon, and it was just really hectic. So I honestly feel lucky that I got 2. But Pride was so awesome. I actually ended up changing my hair and my shirt about halfway through the day because I didn't feel as comfortable wearing Anna downtown. Instead, I changed into this, changed my lipstick color to black, and put my Twitch shirt on. Pride was so freaking cool. It was very much like downtown festivals that we have around here, but better. Still had some vendors and like deep fried Oreos and funnel cakes and lots of stuff that I wanted but did not get. They had like Plinko drop to win machines and like giveaways and stuff. I got this really cute bag. It says Slay. It's a tote. It's a tote. And then I also got this really, really super comfy, like almost like PJ material shirt that says Daddy. It's just super cute. I love it, and it's so soft. I'm gonna like live in this thing. And I also, of course, got a Pride flag, but it's like way over there, so I won't show it. But I did get a flag. You'll see in the video that I had it stuck in my hair. So you'll eventually see the flag.
It's gonna be there the same day.
But that's all the things that I got. And then I didn't break down and buy like a big fan. They had a lot of like the big snap fans that had lots of designs on them. Like one of them was like cartoon Golden Girls, and it said Stay Golden across the front. And they had like one that had Neon Daddy on it, and just all sorts of different colors and things. There was one that was just clear iridescent, but it made the loudest pop because it was like it was almost like a plasticky iridescent, but stronger than plastic. Those were really super pretty. They had a lot of live entertainment. They had bands, they had dancers, just so much. They had a DJ halfway through because it took up like 2 blocks worth. And there was a DJ in the middle of the blocks, and then at the end of the block was this giant rainbow curtain, and in front of it was the stage, and on the stage they had like performers, dancers, musicians, bands, and it was just so awesome. The DJ in the middle would play like dance songs, and then you'd have a huge traffic jam of people surrounding the people dancing. It was a party. It was awesome. And there were so many really cool things out there. Like you were able to do your own chalk drawings on the road, or they had like, what are they called? Painter's mats? They had like painter's mats or like sheets laid out on the road where you could write on them. There was one booth that had this giant rainbow sticky note wall, and the sticky notes themselves were rainbow. And above it, it said, "Before I die, I want to, ... And then all the rainbow sticky notes had different things that different people wanted to do before they died, which I thought was so amazing. Another really super sweet thing was that there were a lot of parents just standing on the street corners and stuff, and they were holding up signs that was like free mom hugs and free dad hugs, and people were constantly getting hugs from them. It was nice to see the accepting parents and getting hugs. And there were protesters, but it was literally just like 2 people, and honestly, they spent a little too much time on that banner, but they spent a lot of time in Photoshop to make that gigantic banner. My friend Broken Halo Cosplay, named after the Andy Black song, was one of the most popular people walking the street at Pride. She was dressed like Harley Quinn, like Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, so almost like 100% accurate head to toe Harley Quinn. In the heels, walking in heels, 2 blocks down, 2 blocks back, 2 blocks down, 2 blocks back, and people loved her. She kept getting stopped for pictures. I know I have some footage of her being stopped, so I'll pop that in. I fit under your chair.
Open your face. One, two, 3. You're welcome. Are you gonna?
It was just amazing. It was so cool. She even said that she never gets that kind of attention at conventions, most likely because a lot of people cosplay Harley. It's not as out of the ordinary to see a Harley cosplayer at an actual convention, but at Pride, it was amazing that she was just walking around in heels, seemingly unaffected. So we ate downtown, and the restaurant that we ate at, I believe it was called Crafty, or Crafties, something like that. But they've actually transitioned into paper straws. So when you take the paper off of your straw, there's a paper straw inside instead of a normal straw. So that was unique. They had a lot of lactose-free options too. Oh, another thing. We stopped by the Women Roller Derby group, and oh my gosh, it brought back so many memories. But we entertained the idea of at least going to a game, if not joining the team. Some of you may know that I used to do aggressive inline skating, which is basically the same concept as roller derby, but mixed genders, and your blades are in a straight line instead of 4 blades, and your brake is on the back instead of the front. It'd basically be opposite day if I tried roller derby. But I mean, it's doable, I think. The girl said if I could do inline, I can totally do roller derby, but I think it would be really hard to get used to braking with your toe instead of your heel. I've never been one for 4-wheel skates. I've always been more of a inline girl. Insert picture of me with my inline skates wearing my Abby Dawn outfit because I was such an Abby Dawn brand queen. Everything I wore had to be Abby Dawn. When I would do aggressive inline, my clothes were Abby Dawn. And if you don't know what Abby Dawn is, it is Avril Lavigne's clothing line. Appropriate, right? But overall, Pride was absolutely amazing. I loved it. It was so much fun. I would do again. Not sure if I would do Greensboro Comic Con again. Maybe. Don't know. If it expands, if it's like a whole weekend thing, I might do it. I don't know. There's room for improvement. There's a lot of room for improvement. So, final thoughts. Greensboro Pride was absolutely fantastic. Would do again. Absolutely loved it. Loved every second of it. Greensboro Comic Con, It's a maybe. I would go back. We'll see next year. Next year though, if they fall on the same day again, I will most definitely be wearing a different outfit. Possibly one that doesn't make my thighs do the thing. And I'll try to be more comfortable. Let's just make that just a general stick a pin in it, make all your costumes comfortable, because you don't want to be walking around with your thighs doing the thing, and then you're hot, and you're exhausted. And I actually don't remember a solid hour of time span between me getting a hunger/exhaustion headache and eating. So my 3 little rules of advice: stay hydrated, eat, bring comfortable clothes, and let's tack another one on there: bring ibuprofen. If anyone watching this knows who drew that guy, let me know. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye. Bye. And I had a big X through it. But anyway. They had... yeah. And I'll have the cute things...
What?
yesterday. For the majority, some stands... p.m. until 5 p.m. 10 p.m. to 2 p.m. 2 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I gotta look. So burpy. God. I already realized.
At least I got to kind of see the guy that drew my little guy, but at the same time, I lost his card, so...
He's a good boy.
Cowboy shark, he's a real barred shark. He's in it for the halibut.
Roller derby.
Cutie.
Nachos and sweet tea.
Come on, you. Can I get you water? Yes. Come on, you.
And then all this little on the road.
You got it. Look at that booty.
And they were holding up signs that said like and things and like deep fried funnel cakes. More specifically, this is a festival and more specific. Oops. Excuse you. Come on in, baby. I changed.
Gotta get the cat hair off the cat shirt.